My fellow video gaming minions. Welcome back to another retro pickups. In fact, retro shopping I've been doing. Mostly I've got a lot of retro stuff here. I've had a good day today for the game hunting, as a matter of fact, and without further ado, I'm going to take my time with each game that I actually bring. So I've got a whole big list there. Well, not a massive list, just around 15 or something. But yeah, let's get to it and whatnot. I'm so happy with the finds I've got. So let's get the boring modern stuff out of the way. Now, while this game's not eventually boring, I actually quite like White Knight Chronicles. I've been playing that for quite a bit today. A bit annoyed the fact that you actually have to get an online pass. What's all that about? Why do you need an online pass to play online? Why is this game trying to go Microsoft way for the Xbox 360? What is the point? You know, Sony, you can be just as bad as Microsoft at sometimes. You know that? Why do you need an online pass? What's the point? In any case, I've been enjoying the adventure mode. I've only gotten a little bit far in this. I'm still in the green woodlands and whatnot. I've not played it for about a week, so that's been alright. Now, this game had good atmosphere. Alien vs Predator. You know, I was a bit sceptical about getting this when it first came up all those years ago, so I thought, leave it for a while, and especially for the price. Got it for $4.99 pre-owned, so I thought, yeah, why not? Sitting on the shelf at the store, no one else is getting it. And when I completed this a few weeks ago, I was really amazed. I was in the game, you know. Not many other games these days actually make me feel like that. Hunter, survival, or prey. I do like being the soldiers, although I do not like those face huggers. They just jump out your face. You know what the serpents use to actually breed orally through humans and produce. Ugh. Yeah, you've seen the Alien movies. At least I assume so. But the greatest ones in this are the Predators, by far. In terms of distance, it's got to be the soldiers. In terms of close combat, it's definitely the Aliens. But in terms of all-rounder, it's got to be the Predators. Plus they got the deadly gadgets, and they can see in the different, lenses. That's right, so you can see at night, they can see the serpents and the soldiers. And they can go invisible. But the thing is, the serpents can actually see every character. But only from if you're close distance, so to speak. Well, that's the two modern games which I actually got, and I've really enjoyed both of them so far. I'm happy I completed them, and yeah, I really did enjoy the story of this game, Alien vs Predators and the soldiers. I really got to get the new Alien game. I want to see what that's about. Alright, now let's get back to the retro stuff. Now, I've got a massive bargain here. I went into the shop and there was a big massive stockpile of games sitting there, and I was like, whoa, what's all this? If no one else is going to get them, I'll get them. 15 quid for the entire lot, and well, let's just not waste any time. Tomb Raider 3. Oh, I love me Tomb Raider. 1 and 2 and 3 were my most favourite ones back in the day of the good old PS1 era. And, oh, look at that. You know, it's not exactly in its perfect condition case because, you know, these were going for a real massive bargain. So that's exactly what I was looking for today. Also, make sure it doesn't fall down. Doesn't fall off, that's fine. Tomb Raider 3. Oh, that's the thing, I've never completed a Tomb Raider game. So I look forward to getting that achievement. Soul Blade. Oh yeah. Sexy Soul Blade. The game that Soul Calibur was a sequel from. Or experience. Oh, for goodness sake, what's the word? Oh, forget the word, you know what I mean. Soul Blade, I've not played it since the day it was on release. It's not in it, it's perfect. Do you know what? Take this in consideration, right? They're not in their perfect cases, most of them, because these were just bargain ones. So when I actually go back there next year or next year to get the actual cases, I definitely will. So until then, I might make a customizable case for each and every one of these games. But Soul Blade? I've not played that in absolute yonko years. I look forward to playing that game. I loved it. Me and my cousin used to play that a lot. And I was like, oh, I used to get whooped, but whatever. I loved the game. A game that's totally new to me. Fighting Force. Eidos, okay, core. I'm assuming it's a brawl 'em up, judging by that. Or usually it could be one of those air pilot games like Ace Combat, which those games are really awesome as well. Yeah, Soul Blade. Oh, this is a blinking awesome thing, man. Street Fighter X plus A. Oh, Alpha. Street Fighter X plus Alpha. I love me Street Fighter games, especially the Marvel vs. Capcom ones. The first few, to be specific. Never mind Marvel vs. Capcom 3. No, never mind that. Totally. Okay, we've got a game here in its full condition case. I believe it's there's a tiger in the woods here. 99. I like my golf games. You know, some people they can be a bit boring. 99p, which is fine. Yep, manual and everything. Yeah, let's just make sure the disc is inside. I should really check them before I even purchase them. Yep, disc is inside. That's fine. It's in really good condition. Do you know what? Out of all my collections, the PS1 and the Dreamcast games are actually mostly in their condition boxes, which are well good, even though this has got a bit of a crack in it. I always like that little logo there, you know? The good days of the 90s. Well, for most of us gamers at least, me and myself included. What have we got here then? I've not checked these out, by the way, this is all new to me, because I just literally grabbed all these games and put them in the box and just went out to the shop, and that was a few hours ago, but I did not check them. I just thought, give me them. I noticed he moved some games out that were actually good games. I remember I saw a Mega Man game, apparently it was really, really good. It was on disc, on the PS1 or something. PS1 it's got to be, so I have to check that out, what game it was. Alright, so this is, what's that say? Arcade's Greatest Hits. Well, I look forward to that, seeing what that's going to be giving as well. Arcade's Greatest Hits, if it's sort of PlayStation 1, yeah, alright, yeah, fine. Or this is for the arcade games on a PS1 disc, that'd be good. Ridge Racer Revolution. I love me racing games, they always fail to disappoint. Good soundtracks, good mobility with the steering on the controls, good cars, you know. There's nothing wrong with some of those games. I ain't played Ridge Racer, I played the new one. That's really good, that one. What's this? Skeleton Warriors. Honestly, couldn't tell you. That's a totally new one to me. PS1, definitely. It looks pretty cool. I can't predict what type of game it is. I'm going to say it's a third-person shooter, just to be, you know, a bit guessful on that area. What's this? Tekken. Yeah, that's right. I said Tekken. Tekken. Awesome. Is that 2 games or so? Hang on. No, it's only 1. That's fine. It's alright. It's in really good condition. Some of these games are actually full games as well, he said to me. So I'm assuming that most of these games are actually demos. Or something else. Like this, for example. What on earth is this? It's just got a biohazard thing on it. What's that? I have no idea what this is. There's 3D Realms. There's nothing else on there. That's I'm going to look forward to that, seeing what that's going to be about. So as of this moment in time, my PlayStation 1 collection is far superior. Wait, I ain't seen these for ages. Do you remember back in the good old days of the Sony era for the PlayStation 1, you used to get these little things? Yeah, those little demos? I ain't seen these in yonks. They don't do those anymore. Ah, here we are. Yeah, so it's issue number 42. So it's got Metal Gear Solid, special exclusive demo, along with Devil Dice, Cool Border 3. I can't see because that light's been penetrating my eyes. Max Power Racing, V2000, Scars. Alright, it's got a few good demos on it. Oh, I miss these old things. I used to play on these constantly because the PS1 demo, just the demos alone, were so addictive, and that's saying a lot about the actual games on the PlayStation 1 because they were so awesome, for goodness sake. I'm going to say this again, even though I'm going to say it for the next quintillion times. They do not make games like that anymore. Simple as that. Ah, I've got another one. Issue number 43. Legacy of Kain. There's quite a lot of games I missed out on the PS1. Granted, there was so many of them. What have we got here? So, the games that we've got playable are... If I can't see because that light's really bright in my eyes here. Let's have a look together, shall we? Super Bob, Warzone 2, A Bug's Life? I thought that was on the N64. Oh, whatever, that's... And we got a lot more. I can't see because that light has stunned my eyes now. Which is pretty alright, I don't mind. What's this? Rage Racer. Capcom? No, it's not. It's Namco. I can't see. Namco, of course, yeah. This is going to be cool. Looks like one of your Japanese type style racing games. I actually saw... Speaking of which, I saw Biohazard in there. You know, the Japanese call that Resident Evil. Biohazard 3. It was in Japanese. There was a few other games in there I saw it for the Dreamcast. What game was it? It was in French or another language. I don't know which language it was, but it was... I can't believe I saw Biohazard. Alright. Ridge Racer Type 4. And we've got a lovely lady on the front smiling. I don't object to that. I do not object to that whatsoever. Like I said, I look forward to playing Ridge Racer. MK3. Didn't know I was going to be getting this. Mortal Kombat, you know, the early Mortal Kombats would just be unbeatable. It's as simple as that. You know, gamers these days can be blinded by the boobs if they want to, but and the gore and ripping out throats. Oh, wait a second, that's what was featured in Mortal Kombat since the start, you muppet. Well, I don't think anyone would actually know what I'm actually saying now. What's this? Just look at that for a second. Look at that. F3600 anti-gravity racing liege. Alright, it sounds like a Wipeout type thing, so I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not even done here yet. I mean, I'm trying to take my time. Oh, I remember that lovely little doggy, Parappa the Rapper. I remember that little move he does, that little dance game button. Oh yeah, that game stood out to me, that did. And we've got an awesome croc there. So it's another issue. What issue is this? Gorgeous purple case? Disc, not case, you mug. What games can you play on this then? Test Drive 4, Parappa the Rapper, Overboard, Tanker, Croc, Agent Armstrong, Wipeout 2097, Fade to Black, Ridge Racer Revolution. Gorgeous. I'm getting all this, man. I'm nearly done. Ultimate cheats. Do you remember back in the good old days when we have the ultimate cheats? A lot of these games did have cheats to make them a lot more fun as well. Yep, it's in there, which is really good. And it's got Dreamcast on the back, so I'm assuming that the Dreamcast was going to be around at the time. No, I think this was around at the same time. The Dreamcast must have still been must have been made, and that was whatever. I'm losing my because I'm just so overwhelmed with all that. All right, we've got another game in its case. Toka 2 Touring Cars. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. Yep. Wonderful manual. You get it. Manual. Forget it. Get in there, you mug. Toka 2000. Oh, they better not fall, man. What's this? I don't know. It's just I don't know. I have no idea. I look forward to it, at least. It was worth a try. Just that. Alright, Namco Tennis Smash Court. That'll be fun. I like my tennis as well. I like my sports games. You know, I used to underestimate them until I played them and I was downright stupid. I can't believe I underestimated tennis games and football games and whatnot. What's this one? Battle Arena Toshiba. I can't see that. 2. If any of you even remotely heard of or at least played these games, feel free to express yourself in the comments. I hope none of you have left. I hope some of you are still in there. Man, it's hot in this room. Tomb Raider 2. Oh, nice. Tomb Raider 2. And I've got number 1 in my other collection, so that's alright. So I've got the whole lot then. You know, whether games come in their full case or in a case like that, as long as the game works I can play it, I don't care less, mate. I'm always going to... Abe's Odyssey, Odd World, I love that game. Game was awesome. Yes, this game was absolutely great. Weird, but that's why it stood out to me. I think I first played it on the PC, I believe. PC Gaming for the win up the top, mate. What's this? Hardcore... something. 4x4 off-road racing at its roughest. Cool. I mean, I've heard of Nerd Rage at its finest from Alpha Omega Sin, but that's a pretty good one. The Crow. The Crow. I've not even seen the movie. I know, if some of you are yelling, I've not seen the movie. Simple as that. Don't ever go at me. Last one. And this game is... Doom. Doom. Come on. You're not Christian Bale trying to be Batman. Talk properly. That is all I've got, my friends. All of that. And it only cost me 15 smackaroonies. Those things did. These didn't. They were a separate purchase for something else. But I look forward to playing and experiencing all of those gems right there. I will be getting a full case and everything. I mean, they do have the PS1 cases and the original games on the shelves, you know, as you go into the shop, it's on the left-hand side. But I saw all these, you see, because if I start buying the retro games, I tend not to stop. So I actually had to limit myself by buying something else, you know, for a reasonable amount of price. But usually these, in their separate packaging, would have cost quite a bit, which I couldn't care less. They're gems, and I'm a retro gamer and I'm hunting for them. And I've enjoyed the thrill of the hunt of actually purchasing these awesome titles. Even though a lot of them are demos, I couldn't care less. I've got a few demos in my collection now, but I can't say much about that because in fact I've got a whole bunch of Dreamcast demos for free. So, if you even remotely heard of any of those games, or you want me to see a few gameplays, yes, I will definitely be reviewing them. Spoilers. That's all I've got to say, my friends. I hope you stuck in there with this review with me. So take good care of yourselves. Thank you for watching this episode of Retro Shopping. I'll catch up with you soon, my fellow video gaming minions, and may retro games, you know what the saying is, may they live on.